My biggest question is, how do you go from this, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, to Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate? I mean, every studio has stinkers. I'm not gonna blame them for having a stinker. You know, they just gotta learn from that and do better in their next release. What are you gonna say, bro? Boys, something bad happens. It is what it is. Oops, it could have been more terrible, or I've experienced worse. I'm an it is what it is kind of guy. I think that's a, you know, so is life, c'est la vie kind of thing. Simple question, but what do you want to be when you grow up? Dude, I remember when I was a kid, at first I wanted to be a pro wrestler. I love pro wrestling, as many of you know. I still love pro wrestling. I remember being a kid and getting a box set of The Undertaker's career up to that point. It was a 2005 disc called WWE Tombstone, The History of The Undertaker. And I loved it. It was great. And then I saw how, you know, bad the injuries were, and I didn't want to do it anymore. But I have a big respect for it. Remember to stay healthy. Everyone has suffering, dipshit. It came free with your fucking complex brain. I mean, look, as I said before in one of these videos, you don't have to suffer alone. We're all suffering just a little bit. And that joint suffering makes the world go round. A little morbid, but you know. 2 strikes. Let's hope Shrek 5 isn't a third one. Kung Fu Panda 4, the worst sequel in the franchise. Megamind 2, the worst sequel after 14 years. Perfectly balanced. DreamWorks, as all things should be. You know, we need a, you know, absolute banger to balance it out now, don't we? Duolingo is always right. Please, I have to know who runs this Duolingo account. I deleted Duolingo. Learning languages is good for you, colonizer. Oh no. You made them drop their tea and crumpet. This is the food we're supposed to eat at school. Oh no! School lunch has gotten so shitty. What? When I was a kid, school lunch was not nearly that bad. You're better off just making your own lunch. I get for those that can't, you know, this is what you got to deal with. God, that's crazy. For you, just a little treat. My girlfriend requirements: 1, female, optional. That's it. That's his list. I would argue with your requirements or your standards being as low as they are, you might get hurt, man. Take it as a learning experience and develop more standards for what you seek in a partner. Life is hard, bruh. I have GFK friends. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They're chill as hell. Why are you looking like that? Maybe he's not saying this in a bad way. Maybe he just looks tired. Maybe he's not a doomer. He's just sleepy. Is this true? I've never actually heard guys introduce themselves. How do y'all find out each other's names? We usually just wait until we hear somebody else say it. I've done that so many times. It's like a game of chicken to who's gonna say we don't remember the name first. That's why bros have pet names like dude and bro and homie. It's just pet names for your guy friends. Can you hear this picture? If you don't know those, you're too young. Oh, bro, I can hear them clacking in my brain right now. Those were it, dude. I think they're called like buzz magnets. I always called them clackers, like clacky magnets. I think they're like called, I think I've seen them called like rattlesnake eggs or buzz magnets, all sorts of stuff. This is a homie checkpoint. Are you okay, bro? See, I saw Elmo do something like this and everyone trauma dumped on him. Be careful with that. People who want to pause a video on YouTube, spacebar, mouse button, K. Everyone forgot about K. Gamers are truly oppressed. Teacher made us turn on our webcams for class and all the girls laughed when they saw my light up keyboard. Man, this. Well, hey, they don't have cool lights on their keyboard, dude, so who's really winning? How bright is your keyboard for it to do that anyway? That's crazy. Why do good girls like bad guys? Have you had that question for a real long time? How I feel at parties. Oh no, bring on that meme where it's the guy in the corner at the party. This is what's really going on. When did we stop doing this? Remember when Redditors used to bully people for using emojis? Let them use their emojis. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Why did we stop doing this? Because it doesn't matter. 2 for the price of none. When the police rescue me from my loving parents who actually kidnapped me 16 years ago as a toddler and then returned to my biological family who are essentially strangers to me. Oh no. No, Riz. L. What's up, my 11-year-old brother? Skibbity Riz, am I right? We don't actually talk like that, sis. Oh, yeah, that's just an internet thing. Well, thanks for letting me know. Bro, my sister tried to just skibbity Riz like baby Gronk. Hello, Ohio. Phantom tax, skibbity toilet? Got for sure. Bog your Buick streak. Bombs. Send bombs. The school actually burned down. Oh no. Oh my God. No, it did. Which one of them do you think did it between the 3 guys in the front here? They got like an Alvin and the Chipmunks and Ed and Eddie thing going on. They got a tall one, a medium one, and a short one. Do you think these guys did it? Which sibling does the most chores? Youngest child works hardest, oldest works hardest, middle child works hardest. Depends on your household. Silly equals silly. Stop using anti-silly language. Instead of saying things like clinical depression or psychosis or severe substance reliance or mass industrial sabotage or wanted by international criminal court, just say silly. That's what's going on. Don't tell me you never did this as a kid. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I have an extra layer of skin? You know, I don't know. I mean, who's to say you shouldn't, right? Your ass gonna get spoiled. People who join subreddits after they've enjoyed the show or game. People who avoid subreddits to enjoy the show or game first. Spoiler free. Hey guys, I'm new here. Can y'all keep it spoiler free until I caught up? Thank you. Oh man, well, that's the worst way to do it. Glad I'm making a difference. Me. I don't use plastic straws anymore to save our planet. I'm doing my part. Billionaires. How does my exhaust taste? Smells like fuel burning. So true. Me nervously clicking my pen during the test. That one guy in the class who knows Morse code trying to understand why I want to invade Cuba. I mean, what do they do? Why are you... The trade routes are open again. I don't know why you're doing that. God damn. How's 100K US not enough? Me living in a third world country hearing Americans can't live with six-figure salaries. The cost of living is crazy nowadays for everywhere in the States. TikTok uses to finding out Americans will be banned from using the app. Hooray! Full of hatred towards God and his creations. All I need is a pack of Marlboro and a Monster White Energy. Happy Turing Tuesday! I'm punk, so I must rebel. I'm Asian, so I must like maths. I dye my hair crazy colors, so I must be looking for attention. I'm a gay computer scientist, so I must wear high thighs. God damn it, thigh highs. I don't know why. My brain switched it around. It made more sense to me than when I said thigh high. Hated that. I'm keeping that in too. I'm not removing that. I'm not doing a second take. That's what you're getting from me. A lot of changes in 5 years, huh? How Reddit viewed Elon in 2019. How Reddit views Elon in 2024. Oh, dilapidated, ruined, you brain. Your brain automatically translates what the f, but not laugh out loud. Mine does. New template for an old joke. Me coming home from school. The guy on Xbox is head he'd f my mom. I've been expecting you. Come, we have much to discuss. What? You meant it? All this time you said you would do it and you actually pulled up and you slammed my mama? This is a gross way of saying it. What's a scam that's so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore? This is Ask Reddit now. We're just on an Ask Reddit thread. Paid subscriptions and things you already paid for. The entire printer industry. For my lock enthusiasts made out there, any lock made by Master Locks. Honestly, these past two I can agree with, especially the entire printer industry from that previous comment. When I worked a retail job at like a Staples, they really wanted you to sell printer ink subscription packages. I think it was like HP. They were like, you need to get them to have ink delivered to their door every month. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like they really gouge you on the ink. It's insane. And Master Locks are just, I mean, if you've seen any of those lock picking videos, they're about as useful as matchsticks.